Breaking next, access to downtown restricted as Mexican Independence Day celebrations get underway.
A salmonella outbreak traced back to a Chicago grocery store.
And our bittersweet farewell tonight to the ABC7 legend, Jim Rose. This will be his final newscast.
Breaking now at 10. Streets blocked off and traffic backed up as Mexican Independence Day celebrations get underway tonight.
Also breaking, the son of notorious drug lord El Chapo in custody in Chicago after being extradited to the United States to face charges.
Dry tonight, but tracking a cold front. It moves in tomorrow, brings us the threat of rain and storms Saturday and Sunday. We'll time it out.
And we're celebrating Jim Rose during his final newscast.
His incredible legacy and his message to you after 41 years here at ABC7.
Live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 10 starts right now.
We start tonight with breaking news. Access to downtown Chicago being cut off tonight amid ongoing celebrations for Mexican Independence Day. Fireworks have been going off on Michigan Avenue and other parts of the Loop. Large car caravans were also spotted near Halsted in Washington, causing a major traffic gridlock.
And the festivities to kick off the start of Hispanic Heritage Month starting earlier today. The students and staff gathered at Hernandez Middle School, and more events are planned, including the annual Mexican Independence Day Parade that happens tomorrow. So city leaders are urging people to celebrate safely all weekend long. Right
now, police have set up these access points for people who need to get downtown tonight. ABC7's Eric Hong is live at one of those locations at Halsted in Washington. Eric.
Cheryl and Ravi, this is one of several blocked intersections along that perimeter that police have set up to restrict access to downtown. On the other side of the snowplows, it's just gridlock on Halsted Street. Some drivers here trying to get home.
Tonight, we are bidding farewell to a Chicago icon, a Chicago legend. Jim Rose is retiring after 41 years here at ABC7.
Stellar career, and we've been celebrating him all week long on our air here at the station, and during a very special luncheon that we had today in Jim's honor. We enjoyed some of his favorite foods, and we heard amazing messages from some of his former co-workers and even Chicago sports icons. Jim was also recognized with proclamations from Governor J.B. Pritzker and from Mayor Brandon Johnson, who declared today JR Day in the city of Chicago.
Yes, it is JR Day. In about 20 minutes, he will sign off for the final time. Say it isn't so. But before that happens, we are taking a very special look back at some of the historic celebrations that JR has been a part of over the past 4 decades.
It's true, folks. The Chicago Bulls win it. Their first NBA championship. It has been 8 years, 8 long years. 7. Well, it's whatever it's been. You got it.
I know. The city's got it. Yeah, I got a piece of it.
People thought I was crazy when at the beginning of the Philadelphia game I said the Bulls were going to win the world championship.
People thought you were crazy. You are crazy. But you're right there.
It's not just Michael, that it is other guys on the team who work just as hard as Michael to achieve. So it is a good feeling.
You have a wonderful son, and you are a gorgeous mother.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
This is a team of destiny, isn't it? I mean, it's a historical aspect as well.
Yeah, none of that's lost on us, but I also think it's
I wish it was a good Bordeaux right now.
Me too.
Look at these Chicago fans behind you right here. They are loving this right now.
I love Chicago. I love being in the city. And, you know, they've embraced me.
But Allie Quigley sure stepped up, scoring a game high of 26 points to lead the Sky to their first WNBA championship in franchise history.
Honestly, we just kept looking at each other like, let's go. Like, are we going to do this or what? Like, we believe it.
Give and go, finds Novak on March, and the goal for the Fire.
I got to call you Mr. Zero because you shut him out.
It's a great game. I can't put into words right now. I mean, all the hard work.
This man has waited a long, long time to taste this sweet champagne of victory, Frank Thomas.
Oh, my God. 15 years, Jim, through the ups and the downs, the good and the bad.
I cannot believe this many Sox fans came out to see us. They pretty much shut the city down for us. This is unbelievable.
Now do you see the magnitude of the love these people have for you guys?
I think it's starting to sink in right now. This is incredible.
Today you hit 2 in a row.
Can we talk about your suit you got on
Like
right now?
this?
That's unbelievable.
Wait a minute, zoom out and take a shot of the
Look at
suit.
this suit right here.
I got a hazmat suit. You like the goggles too?
Unbelievable. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Boy, does that bring back memories.
Yeah, you have seen so much history.
Oh,
Congratulations.
my goodness. Thank you. You know, in the Chicago Fire, when they won their first championship in their first year of existence, you saw me with Zach Thornton there, who was the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I had a seat at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. One of the security guards gave me a folding chair and said, here, you can sit here. And I sat behind his goal, and we were chatting with each other while the ball was up at the other end of the field.
Wow, JR, an extraordinary career, and we want to say thank you. It has been a blessing and an honor to work alongside you, and thank you for showing all of us what is possible in dreaming beyond your zip code.
Thank you. I'll have more to say at the end of the broadcast, and it'll be from the heart.
Yeah, so heartfelt,
Thank
JR.
you.
Thank you. And JR, of course, he's got to prepare for his final sports broadcast. So we'll see you back here, JR, in just a few minutes.
Got it.
All right, let's see what's happening in our weather forecast right now. There's another superstar, Cheryl Scott, standing by. You've got some details for the weekend here.
No, all about JR tonight. We can't wait for that speech later on. I know it's your last night with us, but we are just so happy for you. Congratulations. More from him in just a little bit, but here at home, it's a busy night downtown, but weather cooperating for
Sportscast, and here's a look ahead. Hey, Jim.
Hi, Ravi. Hello, Cheryl. Both the Cubs and the White Sox were in action tonight. We'll have highlights of both games, plus Chicago Bears head coach Matt Eberflus is going to have to run the defense Sunday versus Tampa Bay. We'll tell you why next in sports. And good evening, everybody. When the Chicago Bears travel to Tampa Bay this Sunday to look for their first win of the season, the head coach Matt Eberflus will have a few extra duties on his plate regarding the defense. The team had one final practice before heading down to Florida for Sunday's game with the Bucs. Today, Matt Eberflus announced that Alan Williams, the Bears' defensive coordinator, will not travel with the team because of personal reasons. So Eberflus is going to take over the defensive play calling.
I've done it for 12 years total. So it's really, it's more about the operation of, the game management side of it, which, when the offense is up, it'll be normal business with throwing challenge flags and being right there with Luke and the offense. And then when the defense ups, I'll be, making the calls and then I'll, when we're off the field to make the corrections, pretty quick. The guys on the sideline are going to help me do that with the players. And really from there, it's just about, hey, setting up the next series, what's coming the next series for those guys, and we can communicate that. And then from there, it's just normal.
Meanwhile, David Braun's Northwestern Wildcat football team will visit the Duke Blue Devils tomorrow at 2:30. Now, the Cats are 1-1 so far. They are a 17.5-point underdog at Duke. Here's Braun with some coach speak regarding how his team will react to being such a big underdog.
I think this group is at its best as an underdog. So we're not paying attention to lines, but that's the first I heard of it. But I welcome that information. We've known this all the while, but Saturday was a great reminder that we have a good football team. We have the right collection of young men of high character that love playing for one another. And any time that you show up with that type of focus and that type of passion, you're going to give yourselves a chance.
Let's hope so. Chicago Cubs got some good news today. Pitcher Marcus Stroman was activated from the injured list as the Northsiders opened a big 3-game series with the Diamondbacks in Arizona. David Ross and the Cubs looking to snap their 2-game losing streak. Bottom of the first, no score. Lourdes Gurriel takes Justin Steele deep to left. That's a 3-run homer. It's 3-0 Snakes, just like that. Top of the fourth, same score, a grounder to the left side by Dansby Swanson is there to make the diving stop and a perfect throw to first to get the out. Right now, it's 6-0 D-backs. They are in the 8th inning in Phoenix. Chris Chelios throwing out the first pitch before the Sox and the Twins game tonight. Top of the second, no score. And Royce Lewis, as you see here, jacks a grand slam home run to left. Why does he have to do this on my last night? That's his 4th grand slam this season. It's 4-0 Twins. Top of the third, Carlos Correa with a grounder to short. Tim Anderson can't make the play. That's an error. Then later in the inning, Matt Wallner hits a high pop-up to the left side. Anderson can't make the catch. That scores Correa, and the Sox lose their 4th straight game. The final was 10-2. For the last time, that's our look at sports. Ravi and Cheryl, back to you.
All right.
That was just perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
That is the
Incredible.
way to go out. Right after this, everybody, Jim is sharing a final message with all of you as he says goodbye to ABC7 after an incredible 41-year run.
So now it's time to say goodbye. goodbye to a career I could never have dreamed turned out this way. In quoting Shakespeare from whence they came, what started as a 12-year-old turning down the sound of the Boston Bruins broadcasts on a 13-inch black and white TV and voicing my own play-by-play in Providence, Rhode Island, winding its way through the Army and a post in Berlin, Germany, going through my hometown, then to Syracuse, New York, and finally ending up in what is now my home of Chicago over 41 years ago. I've covered countless Chicago championships in football, baseball, hockey, mostly basketball, enjoying the champagne baths and the countless athletes, amateur and pro, I met along the way. I say thank you. Nobody walks this path alone. So here at ABC7, I want to thank the countless photographers, engineers, producers, directors, our management, and especially those heroes on the assignment desk. I want to thank my fellow anchors and reporters, past and present. Folks, this is the greatest television station on earth. Numbers don't lie. We've been first from sunup to sundown for 99% of the 5 decades I've been here, and I'm just a small part of that success. And I'm so thankful for the hard work my colleagues have put in all these years. A special thank you to Jason Smith, Tom Grieve, the great Mike Johnson, and my lifelong friend, Larry Snyder, who spent tens of thousands of hours producing the content you see and hear me report. To Pete Bordwell, my longtime retired producer, I'll always be indebted to you, sir. Thank you to my 7 siblings, Maria, Bobby, Vanessa, Denise, Manny, and Keith, and to my oldest brother, Nick, you are my hero. To my children, Jason and Suzette, thank you for being the character people you are, their spouses, Mark and Kim. Thank you, Cora, Carter, Ella. Papa's going to get to spend some more time with you now. To my extended family, Carolyn and Tony, Walter and Roz, David, Lily, and our cadre of friends, many of whom are here with me tonight, thank you. To my departed mom and dad, James and Adeline Rose, I hope I made you proud. I close this farewell by expressing my heartfelt thank you to our viewers and to the most important human being on this earth, my love, wife, and partner, Lakeisha Lachey Rose. I cannot wait to continue our adventures around this beautiful planet we call Earth. Farewell, everybody. Thank you. Beautiful. I almost made it through all of it.